Aqua. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Chandler, and this is your intuitive weekly reading. It is Air Sign Monday, and we are here yet again to see what is up for you this week. I just want to say thank you all for supporting me and for encouraging me, for coming back, subscribing, for your likes, for your shares, for your donations. It is really overwhelming, Aqua. I love you guys so much, and I want to come through for you this week. You guys have come through for me for the last few weeks over all of my other videos. You guys are just the best. I really love you guys, and I've really enjoyed working with you through my personal readings as well. Needless to say, if you did go to my website and notice that it was closed, my store was closed this weekend, it's because I had to catch up on some readings. Okay, but I reopened it today, so if you're interested in seeing my reading options, you can go to my website at chandlerchristine.com. It's linked in the description box below. I don't know why it's so hard for me to say that. Like every week, I've been doing this for I don't know how long, and I'm still having in the description box below. Alright, today I'm using my Mystical Shaman Oracle deck. And needless to say, Aqua, you will resonate with this probably if you have your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter. Or if you're a cross-watcher, of course, this is a general reading, so take what resonates. Feel free to flip the cards, interpretation if necessary. Whoa. Ooh. Ooh, I just got chills. The Sorcerer. Magic. The Rattle. Whoa. Okay, so Aquarius, before I started, I took a few notes from my meditative session, and I felt a really dominant energy from you. I felt a really strong and assertive energy from you this week. So it should be fairly interesting what you do with this power. But of course, I feel the inclination to warn you to use it wisely. Okay, because you may feel really powerful and you may feel like really on top of your game. But we have your solar plexus energy, you know, giving you a lot of confidence, giving you a lot of insight. As to how you use or wield this knowledge that you're receiving. And it can feel limitless in the moment, okay? We have the Sorcerer. Let's talk about this first. The Sorcerer is extremely powerful. If you see the rainbow behind her, these are the spiritual gateways. You have completed some kind of chapter. It has definitely been a bit of a judgment energy, realization energy, game changer energy. And so with the Sorcerer and Magic, I just kind of feel like you know that no one can fuck with you this week. Yeah, I mean, really, that's kind of the truth. But let's remain a little humble, Aquarius, okay? But with the Sorcerer, we do see, you know, you having quite a bit of magic at your disposal. I mean, plain and simple. When you have the Sorcerer and Magic, what the hell are you creating? What the hell is coming your way? Now, it's not going to be overwhelming. It's going to be something of your creation. It's going to be something that you absolutely desire and want. And I'm even hearing revenge. Okay, so if this is revolving around a third-party situation, we have two very strong divine feminine energies, especially with the 33 coming up. That if you are, especially in a toxic relationship, you're gonna be taking your power back. Okay, the Rattle shows us here that you are the creator of this rhythm. That you are literally setting the tempo. Okay, and people cannot avoid this. Right? They're gonna be bobbing their heads. They're gonna be going with the flow that you set. And so you're the orchestrator. You're the conductor. Right? You hold the power of what kind of settings you stage for this show, okay, that I'm hearing. Let's look at the book, because I'm being drawn to read out of it for you guys. Very insightful stuff. We have the Sorcerer. The Sorcerer. This is the source of dark power. The sorcerer presents the destructive aspect of the human psyche and the self-centered behavior that harms others. It symbolizes the unconscious beliefs and ideas that foster separation, conflict, and scarcity. Have you been feeling out of sorts because you've been faced with your own character flaws and the pain that you inflict on others when you are out of alignment? Radical self-acceptance is calling for you now. You must reconcile these darker aspects of your nature so you don't behave irresponsibly and cause more harm to yourself and the loved ones around you. It's time to come out of denial and accept responsibility for your words and deeds. When you meet the energy of the sorcerer with humility, this destructive power transforms into grace, which you can use in service to the highest good. Perhaps it's time to make amends. Do it. It will set you free from the shadows and let you step into the light. Magic. I believe in magic. Do 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 do. Okay. This symbol represents the infinite intelligence of Great Spirit that makes up the fundamental fabric of the universe. We experience the evidence of this magic through synchronicity or meaningful confidence. The medicine. Have you forgotten that you live in a world that is infused with magic? Perhaps you become cynical and think that you have to create your life all by yourself with no help from others. It's time to remember your relationship to Source, for you are a part of the story of the world, a living spark of spirit living on earth for a short time as an emissary of light. If you look back over your life, you will find many instances in which your actions alone were not the cause of out-of-the-blue coincidence that led you to the new relationship, job, or other important moments of your journey. So how do you stay in this awareness? The answer is simple. If you can be as a child and cultivate that wondrous curiosity, you will see the magic again and be amazed. Remember, magic is real and in everything. So, needless to say, I do feel a very strong essence of creation coming from you, especially since we have the 48 and the 33, 9, 10, 11, 12. It boils down to a 3. 3, 33. And then we have 43, which is 7, and this is that vortex of energy, creating the tempo here. Let's look at the rattle, okay, the tool that's being given to you. The rattle is a spirit caller, carrying the shaman's prayer to the 4 directions. The body of the rattle is like the earth spinning on its axis. With the aid of the rattle, the medicine woman instills a desired destiny in her future, closing with the prayer, Great Spirit, may your will be done. The rattle guides us to pray for all the earth, not just for our personal needs. When we offer our prayer for the highest good of all, everything we need is provided for us. You want to catch God on the whisper, not on the shout. What you are trying to craft to your own desires and expectations is already there, standing before you. Do not spin the world to your own benefit. You are being offered the Creator's tools, which must be put to use to serve a divine purpose. Wow. On that note, Aquarius, let's talk about what you're creating, what you're fighting. Okay, I have 3 cards coming out. 6 of Wands, 3 of Cups, and 5 of Cups. This is, I think, involving a relationship of the past, and I'm hearing potentially revenge, wanting to get even, or wanting to prove something to someone. This is thick in the air. Libra got a very similar reading, okay? And there's a very fine line between the shadow and the light here. And there was a message in the Libra's reading that I really loved, and it's to not be fooled by your own ideas of how things should be or how karma should go. Karma, in simple, means action. It's not a debt. It's not a consequence. It is, in fact, a direct response of your actions. And so this week, I would say, given the power that you have of manifestation, you're going to have to think twice of how you use this power. The Seven of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. So again, this is definitely potentially a toxic relationship. And as you're focusing on truth and change, the truth of the situation may be that this has been difficult, that this has not been fair. Someone has either left you in the cold, made you suffer, pulled on your heartstrings, been a little possessive, not allowed you to move forward, or that you felt you couldn't. Being stuck in the past. Okay, a lot of odd numbers. All you have is 3, 5, and 7 so far. This is a bit unstable. But I think with your Aquarian energy having this very strong focus on truth and change, you know what needs to happen already. A part of you, maybe the sorcerer part, that is the, shadowscape person who's a little untrustworthy, doing things in the background to simply wield their power, prove their power, is a bit stuck in the past. With this energy, it just seems as though you're not really allowing yourself to move forward. You're wanting revenge, or you're wanting closure, one way or another. And I'm not saying that that's wrong, Aqua. I'm really not. I'm not here to judge. I don't know what happened, and from what I'm guessing, I'd probably feel the same way. But be careful. Two of Pentacles, okay? So the Two of Pentacles is this relationship. It very well could be, twin flame soulmate style relationship, just the infinite loop of going back and forth. Who's got the power? Who's doing what? Are they responding to you? Do you feel triggered? Needless to say, as much as you are being very stealthy and strategic, manifesting something, alchemizing this situation, it does still pull on your heartstrings, because you don't want to just simply give up. You don't want to just simply have to be the person to make this choice. But Aqua, you've been fixed. And so I think with this assertiveness and this dominant energy coming from you, you're doing the exact opposite. It could be reckless in nature, the way you create this change. Because simply this person isn't moving. You could be involved with an air sign. All right? But we want to avoid obstinacy, which is stubbornness. Queen of Cups and the Two of Cups. The Queen of Cups, needless to say, I believe is you. This queen is very spiritually inclined. Okay, we have a lot of spiritual scarring, a lot of spiritual connection happening between you two. Being healed, potentially. Okay, because of what this queen knows. This queen knows something. And she may not be sharing all of her information or insights. This person could be a dreamer. This person could be a healer. This person could be a mother. Okay? But she is undoubtedly a reflection. She is undoubtedly a reflection. And so, in order to see this very clearly, we have to look at what she's reflecting. Are you reflecting back someone's negative patterns? Are you reflecting back someone's shadowscape or darkness? Does it serve you? Does it actually suit you? Is this a costume? The Knight of Pentacles and Strength. I feel some of you could be involved with an earth sign or a fire sign. But needless to say, Aqua, you've been waiting so long for this person. Look at where this person is looking. Your major arcana is the star. They are looking at the stars. And they're wondering what your next move is. Will you flex your muscles and assert your power? Will you let your lion run hungry, demolishing whatever it has a taste for this week? Needless to say, the Knight of Pentacles doesn't stand a chance against strength. But with strength being in reverse, we have to ask ourselves, are we really being strong? Is this really the right action to take? You know, your motto, Aquarius, is, I know. Oh, I know. And when you think you know, you can either promote truth or chaos. We have the Empress. This is you. You are the Empress. You are the Queen Bee, my dear. Queen or King, I should say. The Empress is yet again another 3. Manifestation powers. Oh my God. And like I was saying, the Empress knows. This is the dominant energy. This is your vibrational output this week. Creating something. Yet again, we have another tool placed in your hand, another staff. Magic. But as you know, you're right about how things have gone, about the karma between you, about how they've hurt you or what they may deserve. You're going to be in contemplation of this. Maybe getting revenge is exactly what they expect. Maybe the hostility is exactly what they're used to. The Empress doesn't go out to battle and fight. The Empress stays in her seat of knowing. You like being different this week. The Lovers. This came out to clarify the Empress. Do you want them to know your power, Aqua? Do you want them to know how strong you are? Do you want them to see your worth? There's no way they can deny that. There's no way they can avoid that truth. And things are changing, Aqua. But be careful defending a fixed opinion. Be careful defending a fixed opinion, because as you have been defending and so used to that defense, things are coming to a head. They're changing. The polarities are shifting. And if you stay in one place for too long, you may make the mistake of staying the same. And as I see it, that's not been very fun. Be different this week. Surprise someone. Can we clarify the Empress and Lovers, please? This is a paradox. Aqua, leave it to you to bring truth and change to the table today. You are coming through so much like yourself and so different like you have ever been, with this person especially, that it's a little intimidating. It's a little unnerving because you are a paradox this week. You are the sorcerer and the magician. You are the good and evil within this relationship. You will have to look at your weaknesses and strengths, your triggers and your wounds. Knight of Wands. Solar plexus energy, masculine, dominant. You are receiving an opportunity here. This is an opportunity for genuine resolution and change. Knowing and owning your power, of course. Potentially flaunting it a little bit. But not so much to miss the point. You're getting a certain amount of credit that is deserved to you this week, Aqua. Enjoy it. That is what your lion wants. It may be hungry for other things, but this is what it craves. Keep that in mind and you will be successful. I love you guys so much. Thank you for liking and subscribing. Don't forget to comment how this resonates with you. You guys know I love all the juicy details. I will see you next week, Aqua. Bye-bye.